to some more Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I'm super excited to continue. Let's do this. Oh, that's what it is. It's got like a little prick or something to stab, or blade to prick your finger or something. You need to stand on this thing. Oh! Hello? I have horizontal vision. Maybe the gate's open now? Oh! Ow! Hey! It is open. Don't do it. Bah! Well, we're almost out of oil. Whoa, so creepy. Orb chamber. Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be a part of the ritual. Whoa!
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
What?
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me,
Alexander!
is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Whoa. Oh! Damn, Alexander! Put on some bloody pants, man. Are you crazy? Oh, you can interact with these things. The pylon is unstable and on the verge of falling over. Ha! Suck on that!
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
Maybe you can suck it! We're supposed to pull these.
Stop it, Daniel. You're ruining it.
Ha!
We are so close, I beg you. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance, trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine? We are so close, closer than I've been for centuries.
Well, too bad, so sad. Bah!
You killed us both.
Oh boy. Oh. Whoa. What happened to him? And we got a trophy, Survivor.
It was my greatest triumph, and I
Whoa.
never looked back.
So, I think we got the revenge ending.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
I think we're leaving Castle Brennenburg.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
That was awesome! We finally finished Amnesia! Woo! That was sick. So, we got the revenge ending, which is Daniel's ending. So, oh, we did this by toppling the pillars and ruining Alexander's ritual. So what we saw essentially was the guardian of the orb, which is the shadow, which is a hostile otherworldly creature. Oh, so it crept under Alexander and killed him. The shadow, however, doesn't harm Daniel. Interesting. Maybe because what Daniel was saying, we kind of offered Alexander. Ooh, nice music. Hey, it's me, Miguel. So we have 2 more endings to get. We need to get the bad ending and the good ending. So to get the bad ending, oh, we just have to do nothing when we're in that sanctum. Okay. That was awesome. Nice. Absolutely incredible game. Okay, so now the end. That was awesome. So I think now we say continue, and it should take us back to the soul sanctum, the inner sanctum. Let's see. Very, very cool. Nice. So now we do nothing, and we should get
If you were going to show up.
Alexander's ending.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
So now we just chill. We just bloody vibe. And then to get good ending, I think we put Agrippa's head here. Well, this is bloody creepy, isn't it? Yeah. That's creepy. Creepy soundtrack. Ooh, the music's really creepy. Whoa!
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Well, that's bloody creepy.
But you, I am Sultan. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Whoa. We got a trophy. Sacrifice.
Please, let me go.
crap, it's the darkness. Oh! Oh crap. Not good. I think we die here. Ah! I think it killed everyone in the castle as well.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
Damn. Nice. So that was Alexander's ending. So what we heard was the first voice. That was the voice of Elise Zimmerman, the farmer's daughter, who Daniel stabbed to death. I think he drank the amnesia potion after killing her so that he would forget what he did. I think. Damn. So now the next ending to get is Agrippa's ending, which is the good ending. So we have to put Agrippa's head through the portal. So I think we have to wait again for Alexander. And then as soon as the portal opens, bah! We throw Agrippa's head through there like a bloody rugby ball. And then we should get the good ending. This was awesome. I'm so glad we actually played this. Really, really good horror game. Really, really scary moments at times. The atmosphere in general was good. I'm quite impressed with this indie game. I cannot wait to play the others. The end. Okay. I wonder if all Amnesia titles have like 3 endings or different endings. Okay. Now we try get the good ending, which is Agrippa's ending.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Why can't I touch this? Ow! Bah! Alexander? Oh, he follows you! Okay, let's get bloody Agrippa through this portal. I like it when games allow you to do this, to get all endings at one go. But I also like it when games where you have to do certain things, perhaps in a new playthrough, to get an ending. It's also quite cool, because it gives you some new content for the game and a reason to play it again. I quite like both. That's so creepy with him floating there. Hello. Or he gets closer when you turn away. That's so creepy. So he opens a portal to another world that him and Agrippa can go to. So I wonder if he was bringing things through here. I'll have to check this story out, maybe research it.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return.
Okay, now we put Agrippa's head here. Bah! Oh, I have to wait for it. Wait for it. Now!
No, you fool!
Ha!
You have ruined us!
Whoa! Oh! Ah! Did we die? Whoa, what is this?
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
So this was the good ending. Nice. Hell yeah! We did it! We got all endings. Okay, so apparently, to provide some context, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa is the, I don't know how you say this, deuteragonist of Amnesia? Whose characterization is based on the historical figure of the same name. Wow, that's awesome. So it's based on an actual person. A German physician and occult writer. For Agrippa himself, Daniel can either refuse to help him, thereby dooming him to a painful demise at the hands of the shadow, or if Daniel saws off Agrippa's head but doesn't put it through the portal, then he will most likely die after succumbing to his injuries. So we managed to get his head through here. So Alexander dies the same way he died in the revenge ending. Daniel also appears to die. So in the good ending, it is left uncertain what happens to Daniel. But the belief is that he perished along with Alexander, and the combined efforts of Agrippa and Weyer resurrect him. Interesting. So Johann, Weyer and Agrippa resurrect Daniel. Very, very interesting. Let me see if there's any other lore I can grab for us here. Let's take a look. That was awesome. Okay, so for anyone that would like to know, essentially it starts with Daniel, who's at an archaeological dig site. Okay, we know he finds a strange orb. The orb fractured into a number of chunks, and he took it with him back to London to try and figure it out. He didn't realize these orbs were cursed, essentially. And then he was stalked by the shadow, which began to kill everyone that came in contact with him. Okay. Finally, the physician Daniel went to was murdered, and he was sent a letter from Alexander, who explained how he could help. Daniel then went to Romania, or whichever this takes place in, and went under Alexander's protection. So Alexander came from another dimension originally and has been trapped here, with the orbs being the only way to send him home. So Alexander's not from this dimension. So Alexander promised Daniel he could rid him of the shadow, or at least delay it. And this was supposedly done through a ritual in which Daniel had to carve runes into a prisoner's body. That's what that green paint was. And drain blood from them after they have experienced a sufficient amount of fear That's crazy. Daniel was told the people they were killing were all murderers, and, you know, the other one, and the like. But it is strongly hinted that they are not, which is true, because we have seen that Alexander just grabbed people around him, kidnapped them. In order to collect more of this vitae, Daniel helps out in the torture chamber, in which a prisoner is tortured, bled for a bit, then given a potion to give them amnesia. Eventually, they run out of prisoners and Daniel leads an expedition to kidnap a small family off of a farm near the castle. That's what we saw, and one of the girls was Elise, the farmer's daughter. A short while later, Alexander bars Daniel from the inner sanctum, where the rituals are generally held, as he prepares the final ritual, which will use the orbs to open a portal to send Alexander home. At this point, Daniel realizes what he's been doing. He blames Alexander for coercing him into becoming a monster and drinks the amnesia potion himself to destroy the debilitating guilt he's experiencing. This is where the game begins. From here, not much. Okay, it's kind of from here. We know we meet Agrippa. The game plays out as how we experienced it. So Agrippa and Alexander had the same bargain that Daniel and Alexander had, but I think Agrippa had a teacher, and that person went into the portal instead of Alexander. And Agrippa is being kept alive through artificial means, while Agrippa's teacher is in that other world or whatever it is through the portal. Interesting. Okay. Very, very cool. This has been Amnesia: The Dark Descent. We have finally completed it with all endings. It was quite nice reading a bit of the story afterwards to see everything that made sense throughout the game. This game was absolutely incredible. Really, really good horror game, especially for a game that is this old. It has aged quite beautifully. Absolutely terrifying. I quite like the visuals. The audio is terrifying, and it has one of the creepiest monsters in a game. The fact that it can just run after you. The first time I found out how fast it was terrifying, and it made me really, really fear this creature that they made. I think the first few times I saw it, I wasn't too terrified of it, but when it chased me for the first time, I was like, oh my goodness, this thing is lethal. Absolutely incredible game. I would highly recommend playing it if you guys haven't already. If you guys have enjoyed this video, then smash that like, and if you enjoy the content in general, consider subscribing and becoming part of the Lore Gang. You guys are the best audience ever. Thank you so much for the support on the Amnesia series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Thank you for joining. Bye!